Hello Flamies! So, welcome to another reading. Today we want to do another question to the universe. And I already know what I'm asking. Also, I take into consideration if you have questions to the universe, please write it in the comment section. We already have one question from one of our other Flamies. So, I'm gonna take this into consideration and do this reading like the next time, right? So yeah, this reading is all about why I want to ask the universe, why do twin flame past lives repeat? So what is it that makes this basically repeat in this life? Yeah, because I noticed the pattern, twin flame journeys keep repeating. Yeah, I have a past life with my twin flame where that I know of, yeah, where actually he actively chose to marry someone else and had a family. But I don't think he knew of me. I don't think he knew he was a twin flame. He married very young. So the universe wanted to bring us together in this past life, but it didn't happen because they don't interfere if the person is happy. Yeah, so he actively chose to marry someone else and they were happy. So that's when we cannot do anything, right? It's always the choice of the of each twin flame, right? What we do in every life. So that's one of the past lives where, you know, it didn't happen that we could find each other. And sometimes I'm afraid this is repeating in this life. Yeah. So I want to ask why that is. Because I really know the universe tried, like, you know, they really tried in that past life, because there is a reason. I don't know why, you know, as a twin flame you incarnate to be together, yeah, but I feel, because I know that in that past life, that they really tried to bring us closer to each other, but it didn't happen for some reason that we could be together, you know, because he didn't even know he was a twin flame, probably. So I know the universe has power to change that, and I'm afraid, you know, that this happens in this life again. I hope not, but yeah, we never know. You know, we don't always have to end up together. It's an active choice. So that's why I think it's important to ask the universe, why are past lives repeating? Like, why? Yeah, why? Why are past lives with your twin flame repeating? And this is not only with a famous divine counterpart, it's also with every twin flame. Because I heard of stories of other twin flames that knew of one of their past life and it was repeating as well. Yeah. So maybe we know of these past lives. Maybe we get to know these past lives in order not to repeat them, yeah, so that the universe shows us. Sorry, my microphone was off. So the universe actually shows us these past lives in order not to repeat it, you know. This could really be. So let's get a card. Why are some past lives repeating with our twin flame? So this is the overall card. Now I want to get Lenormand, but I want to shuffle it. And I think this is very important to know of that. What is going on, you know? Why do we know of some past lives and kind of they feel like they're repeating? Is this all an illusion, you know? So why are past lives repeating? Or do we see actually this life? But I'm pretty sure, like in my case, it was a past life. Pretty sure about It's not this life. So, let's see, guys. We have, again, the key. The mice. The anchor. Exactly. So, I hope that you can all see the cards. I have to... Then we have the cross. We have again the interchanging energy. See, that's the twin flame card. I feel it's number 11. That's why. Because there's not an actually twin flame card in the Lenormand deck. This is interesting. So maybe universe, in my case, they chose the 11. The struggle card. The letter. So I have to do it like this, otherwise we don't see the cards. So that's conversation, happy, the clover. And what is this? The path, different paths. Yes. Bottom of the deck, oh my gosh, the owls. Those owls, it says, you know, there's like in this card deck, it's really cute. It's a German card deck. It's called the Red Owl Tarot, not Tarot, the Red Owl Lenormand deck. And they have like these poems written on them. It says, this bird's here, bring sorrow, but be happy because it's not taking, like it's not remaining too long, the sorrow. So this is about the sorrow that we're asking, exactly, right? It's about the twin flame. That's about the struggling here, main theme. I wanted to ask about the past life. And what do we have? Okay, the woman. So the divine feminine, very beautiful. Wow, look at this. It's even looked like in the past life. I really love this. Wow. So let's see what the universe is saying here. What is the point? So let's start. Basically, we have the key here, the mice and the anchor. So that means the mice and their anchor is, you know, that the anchoring, the marriage, the it says, this picture gives you happiness against all the sorrow. But it also says, pay attention. Interesting, right? So this is the anchoring in this twin flame bond, you know, the anchoring in this bond. And the mice is always like fears that are involved in you know, fears that are involved in basically anchoring in this bond with their twin flame. So the key might be that there are fears involved, that the universe cannot bring in this twin flame bond into the life of this person, you know. This could be as well, that they don't even wake up, that they don't even get, that the universe doesn't even awaken them. Then we have again the cross and the other woman. Yeah, the snake is in this part, the anchoring with a snake. Exactly, yeah. That's also the marriage with the other woman. And that's a cross for this, in this twin flame journey, right? It's a struggle. That's why the struggle card is here. It says, oh God, it's all old German. What is this? It says this is the it says when the husband is actually giving sorrow to their wife. This is interesting. Because it's actually what we're asking, right? Yeah, so it's all, you know, this is the sorrow and all these, because of there could be another woman, you know. So why is the past life repeating? Because of this choice that they make to anchor with someone else. So it's really about coming together, I feel here. This is a very interesting reading because, you know, many people say, well, twin flames, they only have this task to work together. Wait a minute. There is not much. I think now you can see the cards better. Well, you know, people say, well, twin flames, they don't have to end up together, right? They can be same-sex couples, or they could be like friends, or they could incarnate as family members, you know, or they can incarnate as lovers, but they don't have to come together. This reading here says it different. It says the past life is repeating because they made another choice to anchor with someone else. And that's why this past life is repeating. This is interesting. So if we have actually repeated past lives, it says that in the past life they anchored with someone else, and this was not supposed to be. This is really interesting. So the key is the burden of the communication. What is going on with the communication? Let's see. So let's look at the outer pillars. The outer pillars, we have the key. We have the anchoring. This is like, you know, finding their place, finding their twin flame. Also marriage, yeah. Then we have the communication, the letters. And we have the different paths. So this tells me that actually the pillars of the incarnating of the past life that is repeating, and we actively know that we actually live a repeated past life, means that in this past life they chose to anchor a different way than what it's supposed to be, or what it's supposed to have been with their twin flame. Yeah, this is a happy communication. Interesting. Well, I'm feeling also that in this past life there was no communication between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Yeah. The communication went another way. The communication was not happening because either the divine masculine anchored in another relationship where, you know, they actually should have found their divine feminine, so this is this here, what's going on. So the key is that the communication was not happening. The universe cut out the communication because they chose to anchor. So whenever the divine masculine or the divine feminine anchors, I mean, we know that for twin flames, it does not matter, but it depends on your values. What I'm strongly seeing also this cross is, you know, the key are the values that are communicated to the universe. Because I think that's very important. I know for sure that in my past life that I've seen with my divine masculine, where he chose to marry someone else, was that I, you know, and it's the same in this life, you know, if a guy is married, he's taboo for me. You know, I'm not dating married people. And so because this, you know, my twin flame chose to marry before I could even date someone, because I was younger, I was not in dating age when they married. My twin flame was older in this past life than me. So they already chose to anchor with someone else. So for me, also in this past life, I had this ethics, yeah, the ethics, the cross, the my values, that I would never interfere in this, never ever. And I have this in this life again. That means if my twin flame marries, I would never interfere, right? That's not my guy anymore. So that's when the universe decided to cut it, because we were not able then anymore to meet each other. I mean, you know, he was happy in that marriage. So that was it, you know. It's very interesting. I feel here the key is the communication to the universe that each of the twin flame does about their ethics and about everything. So this means if it's interesting, because now people would come at me and say, well, then if you meet your twin flame in this life and they are married, then what are your ethics, right? You know, because maybe you communicated that is okay for you. Yeah, I feel the key here is definitely the communication that every twin flame has with the universe about their ethics, about what they want, but it's also about their religion. Yeah, it could be that, you know, in a past life the religion is too different, so, and the culture is not that progressed. So this twin flame couple could have never been together because maybe they are the same sex and you know, they're homosexual and they you know, could never be together in the past life. You know, that's when it's repeating in this life, because the ethics and the values of society has also changed. So I feel that as well. Yeah, it's what you communicate. What are your ethics? What are your belief system? What do you believe in? What is your religion? All these things that are communicated to the universe is indirectly being communicated to your twin flame. And here we have a lot of fears that are involved. Let's look at this card. So there are fears in anchoring. We have the cross, yeah, that's also this stigma card. So the fears, the cross, the happiness, and the snake is also healing. But the snake is, it says, yeah, someone else, yeah, another person, but it could also mean, it says betrayal, you know, sometimes the snake means betrayal. So in order not to betray yourself, you go different paths, or in order not to, you know. So we have the fears of betrayal, the fears, the cross of this. It's very interesting. So this is the outer circumstances are, you know, the anchoring. This is the outer life, you know, the communication of what island do they anchor on. Yeah, this could also mean what culture is, what are the belief system in this culture. Is there a possibility for this twin flame to come together? So these are the outer circumstances that, because of, you know, outer things, the twin flame couple has to go different ways. They cannot come together. And the internal thing is because of this fear, this burden, this stigma, so that it, like the luck, the happiness that's down here is kept down, is hidden. And it's actually the twin flame walks a different way then with a snake. It's like also a winding path. So the path can change with the snake in the path. So it's like the universe can change your path in each life. This is what it's telling me as well. So if the masculine actively chooses not to be with their divine feminine, so it could even be if the divine masculine knows, yeah, and they don't want, they reject their twin flame, they can actually, of course, go a different way. Yes. So maybe if divine masculines are watching me and they don't want to be with their twin flame, you know, there is different path that the universe is preparing. It depends on your communication with the universe. Yeah, so you not have to come together. Yeah, this is also an indication of that each twin flame can choose what they want, right? You don't have to end up together. But if it's repeating, I mean, if we have a repeated past life and we know of that, then for sure the universe wants to bring you together, because why would they repeat it? If it didn't happen in the past life, they would not repeat it. You know, they could give you a different life. They wouldn't even have to incarnate your twin flame. So this tells me that definitely there is supposed to, like the twin flame, the universe wants the twin flame to be together. But it's the choice. It's a choice here. Each twin flame makes about their values, about their orientation, about everything. So it all has to align. And it did not align in this past life. And that's why they bring this in this life. It's exactly what I thought. It's crazy. Let me see. Why are past lives repeating? So this is the Vera Sibilla, one of the, like, you know, the truest oracle cards. There are no truest or true oracle cards, you know, but Vera Sibilla is a very good deck to work with in divinity. So why are past life of twin flames repeating? Give me 4 cards. So we have Donna Maritata, see, when they marry or have someone else. A younger woman. So see, that's stigma. That's maybe because there's an age gap. And in the past life, it couldn't be lived because of that. Yeah, we have like drinking. That's like... And the Gran Signore is always the universe for me. Yeah. So the universe, basically, the Gran Signore sees that there, you know, this is about drinking and getting drunk. So this is about suppressing. Yeah, this is about suppressing. I always see this card as you suppress your urge to be together. One of the twin flames suppresses that, or because of other circumstances, because of gaps, maybe because it's not allowed to date an older woman, or, you know, they want to marry a younger woman, the twin flame. And so this twin flame journey is suppressed by one of the twin flames, yeah, because they have other values or they have different choice. They don't want to be with their twin flame. That's when the universe communicates. They see that. I mean, the universe is always with us. And that's when they choose to make it happen into another life. And they bring exact the same situation in. It's exactly the same situation then. Yeah, it could be when one of the twin flames is married, or when the age gap is too big, or when, you know, it has to be repressed because of society values. And this is the universe that, you know, communicates all this. Very interesting. Let's see another one. Why is it repeating? Do they have to be together? Let's see. If it's repeating in this life, let's ask this question. If it's repeating in this life, do they better come together or what? Or is it the same? Can we choose again? Okay, this is reunion. Wow. Death. Visitor. What's this? It says reindeer. I don't see a reindeer on there. Why does it say reindeer? What is this actually? There is okay, let me see what this is. Okay, on the bottom of the deck is the counterpart. So we have actually a couple here. because it says a brown-haired woman and a brown-haired man. So I take them as a couple because they have the same hair color in this deck, you know. So we have the twin flame here. And then we have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of swords. This is the anxiousness, the anxiety, the mice again, you know. The death because of anxiety, because of stigmas, because of this, you know. Because there was death in the past life. I feel here with the world card, that's done. That's his past life. That's his past life. The world, it ended in the past life. There was death in the past life. It could be actual death, but I'm talking about like the ending of the twin flame union. Yeah. Then we have reunion in this life with number 38, which equals up to 11. We have 11 here, 11, 11. So exactly, it's coming back together because of union. We have visitor, so that's definitely coming together, dating. I don't know what this reindeer is all about. Why is there a reindeer? I want to clarify this card. Like, what the heck? And then we have the couple. What is this reindeer here? I don't understand. I think you got a choice. Let me see. Can I see reindeer? One more card. Thinking. Yeah, you could I think the divine feminine is this reindeer. It feels as if the divine feminine is like, you know, this is loyalty and this is thinking, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 of cups. And what is this reindeer here? That's the king of cups, right? So, okay, this tells me that, you know, there is a choice again in this life. Yes. But the universe leaves both of them like for a long time apart from each other in order to think, in order to find out what they want in this life. So last life it was, the decision was, yeah, and we have missing. Wow. And we also have the marriage card, the house. You're coming together, 2 of cups. So, okay. Yeah. So in this life again, there is a choice for the both twin flames, like for both parts of the twin flames again. You know, they can come together and visit each other and end up together. And I think the universe wants that because we have the lovers here. We have the 2 of cups here. I mean, the best, I feel this is the best scenario the universe could wish. Otherwise, they would not let this twin flame incarnate again and have the same, like, the same things happen. The exact same things. And I feel that's why the universe makes the difference so crazy. That these differences in this life are even more crazy like than in the past life. I feel there was a stigma in the past life. There was something here where there was a decision made very fast in the twin flame bond. See? Yeah, the decision was made very fast. So that's why the divine feminine, you know, fell down, because the divine feminine had no choice anymore. I feel that the choice was made from the masculine's end. But it doesn't have to be. It could also be that the divine feminine chose. But I feel that, you know, the divine masculine made a choice in the past life and basically ended it for the divine feminine, for them to be together because of like these different stigmas that are in society, or, you know, because of age gap, because of cultural gap, because they married someone else, you know, because they had children. This could be all kinds of things because there was a difference in status. And so they could not end up together because of all the circumstances and because of inner circumstances that the masculine was afraid to lift that stigma. The same thing happens again in this life, but the universe puts even more crazy differences in. So that's why now we sometimes have a famous divine masculine. You know, how crazy is that difference? Like, how should we find each other, right? Like, everyone would say, forget it. Like, how do you want to make that happen? I mean, if they're even famous, they can't even find you. So the miracle, like, if a famous divine masculine is actually knowing actively, consciously about their twin flame, about the name and everything, that's crazy. That's like an indication for that this is a twin flame journey. Yeah, because otherwise, why should he find out? Why should he know? There are like millions of people on this earth, you know? So if this happens, I feel that the universe really wants them to end it differently. But again, they have a choice. And I think, especially for the divine feminine, it's about waiting it out, missing and being loyal to the divine masculine. So if you are, so what I feel here is that if you are in a twin flame bond and you have all this, yeah, if you are the divine feminine and you really are loyal to your masculine, even if you could date any person, and I can say that for my case as well, I'm loyal, and everyone asks themselves why. It's because of this. It's exactly because of this. Because the divine feminine should remain in the status of waiting for the divine masculine. And I feel here even the whole situation depends on how the twin flame couple overcomes these differences. The divine masculine has a choice the same as the divine feminine. But if the divine feminine stays loyal, there is the possibility of them meeting if she stays loyal and if she misses him. Here we have all these cards of the reindeer here, and I didn't know why the reindeer. So this is actually, you know, the King of Cups, this big love. And the divine feminine feels that their divine masculine is this big love of this lifetime. Yeah. And then the divine feminine begins to wait because they somehow sense, the divine feminine somehow senses this. And so, of course, the masculine has a choice. They can, again, choose against it or be with it. Depends on what they want or how the stigma is again or how the differences are. So, again, they can choose. Why is that card coming out? Let me see. Because I just saw that this card peeked out. Yeah, those are the clouds. Yeah, it says light clouds, and it came out like this. So, you know, this means that light clouds, like happy clouds. So this could change again. Yeah, this could change. There is the possibility of light clouds coming. So this means that, you know, the dark clouds are going away, that actually this is happening for the divine couple. Yeah, and that's why they repeat it. Let's see if the divine masculine chooses again against, if this is repeating in another life. I mean, let's look. Let's look. I want to use tarot though. Okay, let's use this tarot deck. If the divine masculine chooses again against this connection, is it repeating again? Is it actually repeating again? Seven of Swords, that's him sneaking out. The Hermit. The Treasure Chest. So the Hermit, as both of them, you know, choosing to stay without each other, like not being a couple. But it's put in a box again. Yeah, it's incarnated again, guys. What the heck? Yes, the star, the sun, the star. Look at this. Yeah, if he doesn't want, it's repeated again. The hope. It's all about them coming together. The universe wants that for some sort, yeah. 4 of Swords. It stays on hold. Okay, so there must be something about a significant, important part of the journey that the two of them have to come together. So if you know that this is a past life repeating for you and your twin flame, if you know that, if you actually consciously know this, if you are a divine masculine, you should make this happen. Because there is some significant task. I want to know what this is. Some significant task that the divine couple has to do. And they let this incarnate every time again. Because they want this couple that they do whatever they are here for. In coming together. There is a significant thing in coming together. But this is only for the ones who know that they're actually repeating a past life. This is not for like every twin flame, right? What is it? What is the task here? Why is it repeating all the time? What is the task of this divine couple that they if they choose different, they always let them incarnate until this task is done? Stimulation, chilly. Refinement. What is this? Cleansing. Lemons. Aries energy we have here. So this is about okay, there is something from, okay, they have to cleanse something here. By coming together, by forming a union, by actually having a physical reunion in this life, when you incarnate and it's a repeating, the couple has to come together in order this physical union should cleanse and stimulate. Let me see. I want to get other cards. Most important readings I did. I think a lot of my twin flames on my channel, I think you feel this as well, right? Let me see though what they say about the chili. The chili is important here. Number 18. Curse breaking, see? There's something here. Negative energy, love, protection. It's about a passion. This is about cleansing something that was from a past life. There is some cleansing here that this twin flame couple has to do because of physical union. They're cleansing maybe something in the energy. Let me see what this refinement is all about. What number is this? 42. That's air energy. That's air energy. I cultivate my garden and my garden cultivates me. Faith. Oh. Okay. Oh, see guys? There was a breaking of faith towards each other in one of the past life. Maybe, oh, maybe because they chose different. Let me see, what is this faith that they have to restore? What is this? We are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. Oh my gosh, restore the connection. We are nature. We are together. Yes, we are one. Can I see one more? have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Okay, it's to restore. Okay, because if they can be together, you know, there is this playful energy of the two of them. And, you know, that they are naturally belonging together. And I feel that this faith, because they chose differently in this past life, that has to be restored. So they both know that they are part of each other. This is actually very interesting. I didn't know that. That actually that, you know, because you chose different in a past life, you actually betrayed. That's why the snake was here. That's the betrayal. So you feel that you actually betrayed. Like the twin flames, they have this in their energy, this betrayal, and this has to be cleansed. Wow. So can I see what Spirit is saying to union of these two? Let me see what card deck I'm choosing. Yeah, what is Spirit saying? I think the nature spirit, because nature, it's natural for this couple to be together. What is Spirit saying if this union happens in this life? What if this union actually happens in this life? Medicine. And eagle is air energy, so it's actually about air. It's about the energies. Yeah. Wow. Oh, and then at the bottom of the deck, wait a minute. We had dream travelers, and remember I told you I cannot. And then we have the sweat lodge, and that's about cleansing. Oh wow, it's about cleanse the energies between the two. It's medicine, actually. Oh my gosh. And remember I told you I cannot dream often of my twin flame. So maybe because, you know, when this happens, when you have a repeated past life, then, you know, you're not able maybe to, because of this betrayal that is in between the two of you, you're not being able like to move into astral planes very much. This could actually be. And it's all about the cleansing of the energies for them, for the twin flame to physically be together. I want to ask if it just needs an encounter or if they need to stay longer together. Let's see this. Want to know everything about this because this feels very personal for me as well. Can I see do they actually have to marry, or can they just spend the night together? Let's see. No, marriage. The spell is only broken, like you see this, how she is carrying all the stuff to the, you know, the 10 of Wands. How this woman is carrying, the feminine is carrying all the burden, and here at the bottom of the mountain. The medicine is only taken when, you know, this is marriage, this is loyalty, and yeah, house. I mean, we see a door. So no, it's not enough to have just a one-night stand or something. And they need to be loyal to each other to prove that in this life. Wow. Okay. And if it's not happening in this life, then it's again happening in the next one. But until they cleanse it out, this has to be cleansed out from this past life. So this is interesting. It's actually, look at this. If you guys know you don't have a repeated past life and you are a twin flame and you're sure you are a twin flame and you don't find each other in this life, it's actually being cleansed out in the next one. If you need to be together, but I think so. I think it's the purpose of twin flames. They have something with them being in union. I mean, why should they be twin flames? Why should they be parts of each other when, you know, there's nothing about coming together? This makes actually total sense to me, the whole thing, right? This is so interesting. So another one of our beautiful asking the universe about everything. Okay, so next time I will do your requests. Please, if you have further requests, write them down here in this reading. Yeah, write them down here what you want to ask the universe, and I will do that for you. I see you guys. Bye, flamies.